Okay, so we've established the dynamics of just how to do a basic watch. You got your face of the watch, and you got the basic idea of how to make it look like it's wrapping around, your wrist itself in terms of being, location on the person. Okay, and that's the top of our page, left and right. And then if we go to the bottom of our page, here we're gonna do two more watches. So we got the center line of our sketchbook, and we've got down the center this way. Okay, so now what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some Gucci watches. Okay, again, Gucci, as we just discussed, is a very high-end brand. We're gonna do a men's watch on the left-hand side, and the right-hand side, we're gonna do a woman's watch. And we're gonna talk about some of the properties of both of these watches. And we're gonna do this so you can see it better. And okay, so we've got our place now. This is gonna be our men's watch on this side. Okay. Again, here's this really dynamic, foreshortened kind of ellipses like this, and there's ellipse here, right? That's our basis for the watch. Okay, there's the round part. This is kind of elliptical. It's not quite round. You can see here it's not quite, very round. It's actually elliptical to it. So we're going to put this on top of this surface. Okay, like that. Again, there's our basic. And we're gonna look at how this thing is molded in. So this is a very modern looking watch. The things are molded in shape. There's a free flow to it, like this. Again, you've got different materials now. You got black, the red, and the green. Those are Italian colors. It's an Italian brand. You got the name Gucci here. And if you notice in Gucci brands, if I get close here, you can see that there's a G and a G. Okay, these guys are very focused on their brand. They want you to know when you buy a Gucci that they want everybody to know you bought a Gucci. Okay, so we're gonna look at how sophisticated some of these lines are. Again, here's still the stem for winding it or changing the time. Okay, little date thing in there. So we're gonna redo this. So we've got our basics. Okay, and okay, we're gonna do a center line. What I'm gonna do is try and do a center line through here, just so we get things equal on both sides. Okay, so here's the circle here. We'll take this line out and go around like this. It's going to be a blended in shape here. This comes out quite a bit, but it's okay. We can actually show more of the inside. This is where our stem will come out of like this. Okay. Probably showing a little more of the side of it than the drawing, but that's okay. This comes around the outside. This blends in like this. Okay, there's our basic shape. Okay, we've got some details here, some design details, like they're coming in like this. A little bit here. This is a cut line, so we can put a cut line in. That just shows that we know that they're two different parts. Okay, this is going to be the metal part, and no doubt, this is the rubber part. There's a little hole for the pin. I'm going to put a little bit of shade in here just to give it some contrast so we can see what the form is doing. There you go, looks pretty good. We just keep it like that's the basic, right? Then what's neat about watch design, you get to spend a whole lot of time figuring out what you want the inside to look like. There we go, get a circle going, okay? Looks like the surface is moving, so this inside's a little darker than the other side. Okay, here's our center of the circle. Put our minute hand, hour hand. And let's see if we can't do a Gucci logo in here. This is the fun part about a watch, watch design is really interesting because it goes on a hand or your wrist, so it's always going to be the cylinder, right? But you can change the materials, anything you want, metal, leather, plastic, graphics can be anything, color can be anything. So as a fashion accessory, a watch, even though it always fits on someone's wrist, it can always be anything you want it to be. So we're gonna see if we can't draw these Gucci logos. Okay. Again, just sketching these things out. It's a rough sketch, not rendering. Again, you got the very modern sort of just, oh, don't forget the Gucci. Product placement is very important. So we got the Gucci here. We've got the 12, where the 12 would go, the 6, the 3, the 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, little tab, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay? And we've noticed the watch face is actually really dark. Again, here's that highlight I was talking about. So we could go in here and we can make this a little darker, keep it lighter, but I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter because I want you to be able to see the Gucci. That's our face. We got a little contrast here. So you got the light area here. Remember how we like the sun coming in, or the bright, you know, where the hot spot is. So this is gonna be nice and hot here because this is where that's where the light source is. And then just for design detail, we're gonna put these 3 colors in. Here's the red, the green, and then we just put a little darkness on the green. Same thing down here. There we go. And this is dark, so we're gonna just darken this in, again, inside the watch band itself. That kind of brings forward the surface a little bit. Brings this out. There. So we got now our luxury brand watch, very modern, you know, sophisticated. Everything has a flow to it. Everything's moving in. It's like it's almost seamless in how it's put together. And these very simple graphics. We're not looking at numbers. Gucci, very sophisticated luxury watch band for men. Now, as for men, what makes it a men's watch? Well, it's thicker, probably heavier, as we'll see in contrast to the woman's watch.